What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you, man. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know the routine, man. Mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell for notifications. As soon as you come into the building, and man, I had to come back on because they have left Caitlin Clark off of USA Basketball. Caitlin Clark is snubbed from USA Basketball. Now, I saw that they said because she was going to the Final Four and couldn't make the camp, that that's the reason why they left her off. And man, it's just not flying right now. I mean, this thing is going crazy all over Twitter. I ain't gotta show y'all none of that stuff. If you just go to Twitter right now, people are going crazy. And guys, I don't know, some of y'all may be old enough to remember back in 1992, there was this thing called the Dream Team for USA Basketball, men's basketball. And they realized they were moving away from college kids because traditionally America would only send college kids because the pros didn't play. But in 1992, Chuck Daly and the NBA players played. But one thing they did was they left one slot open for one college player. And people who remember this can remember it. Everybody thought they should have picked Shaq because Shaq was the most dominant player at LSU at the time. But Christian Laettner was the MVP. He was at Duke. He was a national champion. So if you guys remember in 1992 for those Olympics, Christian Laettner just didn't play that much, but he was symbolic to be on the team. Guys, it is pretty clear now. And I don't know by the time this video comes out, USA Basketball may reverse this and add another roster spot or something. But it's clear. These people hate Caitlin Clark. Guys, leaving her off of the Olympics and bringing on some of these other players. Don't get me wrong, they may be good. But at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark is the single most influential women's basketball player right now. And I'm not even telling you to leave. I'm not even telling you to leave somebody off. I'm telling you to make another roster spot. And here's what's going to happen, guys. Somebody going to get hurt. Somebody going to get an injury, and they're going to try to bring Caitlin Clark on after that. But the damage is done. This girl is working against too much stuff. And I don't understand what the goal is in humbling her. Because all you used to do is complain about your money, complain about unfairness, and now you're getting the opportunity to make smart decisions. And just like Dave Portnoy just said, because I was over here watching stuff about the Belmont Stakes myself, and the only reason I'm making this video is because I saw Dave Portnoy's video on Twitter, calling it the dumbest thing he wanted to see. And then I looked around, then I'm seeing Clay Travis's. I'm seeing all these people, and I'm like, man, I got to get on and say something because I told y'all from the beginning, the WNBA needs to clean house with the executives. I mean, these people need somebody who understands capitalism and understands business and recognize that Caitlin Clark should not be punished for what she is doing. Caitlin Clark is bringing more attention to this game than I've ever seen in my lifetime. And guys, I can tell you like this, man, being from North Carolina, being from ACC country, basketball is king. And what this girl is doing to women's basketball and even men's basketball for that matter. This girl is the talk of the town for every sport, not just her sport. But I think USA Basketball better make this right fast. I'm not even gonna mention all of the things being said regarding sex, race, gender, all that stuff. I'm not even gonna go into that with this video. This is purely a basketball discussion because right now, guys, they are purposely trying to destroy her, purposely trying to take her confidence, purposely trying to humble her. Like I said, I just don't know how much more she can take, man. I mean, she dropped 30 last night in that game, but I don't know how much more she can take because at some point you're going to want to be accepted amongst your crew, but somebody needs to step in because this is the dumbest decision ever by USA Basketball. WNBA should be coming out demanding the roster spot be made for her because this thing right here, you got people who now will probably not watch the Olympics because it's just like a cliche you hear. Do you want to be rich or do you want to be right? The WNBA I am convinced now the WNBA is not a basketball organization. The WNBA is a political organization because that's the only way you can explain what they're doing. Adam Silver said that the Kennedy Clark push was a welcome to the league moment. How can you even say that? Man, that push was out of character. That push shouldn't have happened. She ain't doing it to nobody else. She's not doing it to anybody else. And she dropped 27 off the bench the other night. And ain't nobody covering it. Don't nobody care. Right? So Adam Silver, all these people who are hating what Caitlin Clark represents, they're in charge. The WNBA is a political organization. And a political organization could care less about business. They could care less about business, and they care more about making sure that who they perceive as a threat, they take them out. Regardless on if what they perceive as a threat, all the people love them. So I don't know how much Caitlin Clark gonna be able to hang on to this, man. This thing is getting bad. This thing is getting bad. They need to open up another spot for her because I think the people are gonna revolt again. And the people from the WNBA and holding on to what the WNBA was, guys, nobody watched it. Nobody wanted the product. Y'all were being supplemented. Somebody on Twitter said, go back to flying commercial. Go back to nobody watching. Take all the money away. You know, they don't want it, guys. And it is clear as day that these guys do not want prosperity. They want dependency. Because the person named Caitlin Clark can remove every problem they were complaining about. But yet they continue to show they never wanted that. They want to be victims. They want to be dependent. They don't want to. They don't want to be a self-sustaining league that can stand on their own because these decisions would stop. Y'all get down in the comment section and let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on to something? What do you feel about Caitlin Clark being left off of the Olympic team? You think they're gonna make a roster for her and try to make this up pretty quickly? Get down in the comment section. Let me know, man. Y'all know the routine. If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, we gonna holla.